So I've got 700 miles on this Lynx 900, and I'm just doing some service to it because I'm going out on the weekend in the scarce snow. So I'm changing the engine oil and I'm changing the gear oil, and I get underneath it to pull the plug out for the engine oil, and I see right on that bolt there, don't really know if you can tell, but see that pink right there? It's fucking antifreeze. So I lick it and it's antifreeze. And usually on the old revs they used to leak here. They had Oderker clamps, but these actually have gear clamps on some of these spots, but they seem to be dry. And so I look up here and it's leaking right from here. This hose isn't even tight, like it's fucking Oderker clamps. So I'm gonna cut that and put a gear clamp on it. But that's where it was coming from, because it was all pink all down here and then dripping down. So keep your eyes on that clamp. Should be a recall. So I drained out the gear oil. Manual says it holds 550 milliliters. I guess that's about right. That's pretty friggin' gross looking for 500 miles or 700 miles. One thing I noticed that's kind of cool is the drain plug. It's got a magnet on it, which the old revs never did, so that's good. It'll trap all this break-in metal, which would then, if it was in the oil circulating, would wear out the gears and bearings a lot quicker. So that's a nice thing to add. So when you're done wiping off all the metal filings off the plug, the drain plug, put it back in. It's a 3/16, it's not a Torx, and don't over tighten it. And then the next thing I gotta do is I gotta put the oil in. So it calls for, of course, BRP XPS, but failing that, it says that you can use a GL5 75 W140. So that's what I'm gonna use here, a full synthetic. This stuff is awesome, and I just need to make a funnel to pour it in. So I'm going to take this old empty jug and cut it and make some kind of a funnel. So we'll see how that looks. So there's my 2-stroke jug funnel. Cut it like that, and I should be able to dump the oil in easier. I'm sure other people have better ways of doing it, but this is going to work for me.